Do you think are the most common reasons why parents choose to go abroad, to work abroad? Sa palagay nyo, bakit sila nagiging OFWs?
Financial reasons.
What else?
Basically,
If
financial
their
reasons.
current employer presented them with a better opportunity overseas.
Okay.
Yung iba minsan ano din, for health benefits.
And sir, what do you mean health benefits?
Yung mga insurance sila.
Yeah,
So, insurance kasi basically sa ibang bansa may mga magandang health insurance compared naman dito sa Pilipinas. Pwede rin yun.
Sometimes for better education.
Yeah.
Nung sila mismo, like, syempre mag-migrate sila muna doon, then they'll bring their children after.
For me, I think personal reasons din. Like, kasi may mga relatives ako na nandun sila sa States. So, choice na rin na, sige, doon na lang din tayo mag-work. Kasi nandun na rin naman na lahat ng family natin.
Okay.
Hindi siya OFW. Gender family niya.
I mean, doon sila mag-work. Pero, like, i-green card na lang nila yung
Work pa din siya.
Okay, so thank you. So what do you think, do you guys think there's a big difference between children who have OFW parents and children without OFW parents? In terms of what? Like sa palagay niyo, how do you think OFW families from non-OFW families differ?
Ako parang big factor kasi yung parents sa akin sa child. So like if we have, oh my god, nag-picture ako, sorry.
It's okay.
Ano, pag wala yung parent, tapos wala siyang like aunties or uncles to guide the kid, parang ang hirap for the kid to cope. Lalo na parang, just my daddy ko, mommy ko, gano'n. So parang, syempre, na-affect yung psychological blah 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 niya.
For me naman, I think in another perspective, parang yung mga children na may OFW parents, like they learn to become more independent. Like, the more freedom you have, so the more chance na you can explore na different opportunities without the parent hampering you. Pero syempre, they also learn responsibility in how to handle themselves and also how to handle yung mga sitwasyon na pwede nila naman gawin even without their parents.
Okay, so
Wait, ano? Kasi may friend ako na OFW yung dad niya. Tapos, roommate kasi siya dati. Tapos siya lang dati yung marunong magluto sa amin. It's like she had to learn on her own. Wala lang, ewan ko. Kahit nandun mommy niya, parang she felt like she needed to help out din. Hindi siya na baby.
So, may mga kilala ba kayong friends or do you guys have relatives na may OFW kids?
Yeah.
Ano yung experiences nila? As in, like, ano na-observe niyo? Like, may difference ba sa social skills nila, sa personality nila, dahil anak sila ng OFW? Ako lang. Serena,
Firstly, I think there's may good and bad side siya. And pansin ko sa friend ko, kahit na mas independent siya and mas kaya niyang mag-work on her own, malungkot pa rin yung, parang may tendency siya na maging malungkot compared to other kids her age.
And, well, sino pa gusto mag-share ng experience ng friends nila?
My friend, syempre nahirapan siya if wala na siya makausap. Kasi minsan, di ba may mga times na we always fight with our sisters, brothers. So, hirap siya kasi wala yung mom niya na someone to comfort her. Tapos, when she needs someone sa school, like nahihirapan na siya, hindi niya matawagan yung mom niya, magpuntahan. Like, she has to, call pa her mom in a certain time. Kasi may work rin yung mom niya sa States, so time difference.
Do you guys feel na yung family dynamics nila differs compared to yours? Like how the race, do you think it's different?
Because I have a cousin who's yung dad niya, he works abroad. Tapos, yung mom kasi niya super lenient. As in, sobrang bait. Yung dad, yun talagang authoritarian figure. So, like, yung cousin ko, sobrang walwal niya. As in, kakaibang walwal. Tapos, as in, basta, gets mo na yun. Pero, like, kunwari, uwi dad niya. Tapos parang, sobrang hirap siyang hindi lumabas. As in, kasi nasanay siya kasi super tagal talaga wala ng dad niya. So, every time nandiyan dad niya, parang wala din siyang dad. Parang wala siyang bahay, ganun. Eh, and recently, nagkasakit yung dad niya. Parang ngayon lang yun na-feel na, oh, I have a dad. Tapos, ganun. Yun lang.
May magdadagdag pa ba? Okay na. So basically, First thing that comes into your minds when you hear the word children with OFW parents? Independent. Sorry, hindi word. Lang. Like one word.
Independent.
Independent. Lahat kayo.
May financial
Rebellious.
Rebellious. Responsible.
Yeah.
So how do their family arrangements, how do you think na since anak sila ng FWs, how do you think it affects their personal growth, their personalities, and the attitudes of the children, of the left behind children? Kasi yun they're considered as left behind. So how do you think na-affectan sila in terms of their growth, personality, and attitude?
Well, I think, syempre na-affectuhan talaga since wala silang, no one's there to guide them, to tell them what's right from wrong. Well, it depends if may mga mas matanda silang kapatid. But syempre mga kapatid na yun, they're taking advantage na wala rin yung parents nila. So syempre, they'll enjoy their childhood. So parang, ikaw rin, if nasa situation kayo, ma-affectuhan ka na, like, I don't know what's right or wrong anymore. Like, I don't know where wala lang akong limitations. Kasi I can do anything I want.
Go lang talaga.
For me, it depends on whether both the parents are OFWs or if just one of them. And kung paano siya in-explain sa kid. Kasi may friends ako na okay naman sila eh. It's like naintindihan nila. Sila may mga outgoing na people eh. Pero may mga kilala din akong OFW na introverts, ganyan. Kasi both the parents weren't able to explain well
Do you
why.
think if it's both, do you think if both parents are working abroad, do you think it affects them more compared to kahit isa lang?
Yeah, tsaka factor din yung pagka-explain nila eh, kung bakit sila kailangan umalis.
Yeah.
Kasi feeling ko may mga bagay na hindi kayang solusyonan or hindi iba yung sitwasyon kasi pag halimbawa may problema yung bata or meron siyang gustong i-share na hindi naman niya madaling ma-share lang sa mga friends, sa mga relatives niya compared kung sa parent niya mismo i-share. Tapos yun din, yung kung merong problema halimbawa yung family, feeling ko kasi mas madaling i-solve kung meron kayong contact with each other na physical talaga na mag-uusap, hindi yung parang pa-Skype or something like that na alam mo yun, hindi mo ma-feel eh agad-agad.
So for you, iba pa rin, like
Oo.
versus Skype.
Ako sa tingin ko, based siya palagi sa environment. Kasi kung saan siya iniwan, kung naninipan siya sa parents sa mga lola at lolo niya, pwede rin same dynamics as yung kung anong naisip ng parents kung paano lumaki yung child. Pero kung iniwan siya kung saan, kung iniwan siya to a foster family, parang ganun, probably magiging iba yung behavior tsaka yung psyche niya sa gusto nang mangyari, gusto ng parent na lumabas dun sa kanyang anak. So yun, depends talaga siya sa environment.
Also, the child's view of their parent who's working overseas might be different from what their parents really are like. Like, their views of their parents could be given to them from their grandparents or relatives who are taking care of them, and because it feels like they don't really know what their parents are like, or their bond with their parent would be a lot different from what we usually know as a bond between a parent and a child.
Si Serena, you wanted to say something? Go lang.
But I think malaking factor pa rin yung presence ng parents sa paglaki ng bata. And taking from personal experience, hindi naman OFW yung parents ko, pero I have a parent na nagtatrabaho sa province, and in 1 year, mabibilang mo lang yung times na nasa bahay siya. So, yung outcome nun is, parang I don't know him as a person. I don't know my dad as a person. So, parang whenever he's there, konting like, mistake lang, away na kami. So, I think, and it results in, yung parang I feel that there's a lack, or hindi ko lang ma-explain. Basta parang there's a lack in the sense na, parang when I see him, parang it doesn't feel like tatay ko siya or something. And I think possible din na i-experience yun ng mga OFW kids.
Wala naman ata. So, in your opinion, how do you think these left behind children cope with their situation?
We make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
That's why most of them are outgoing. Kasi doon nila na hahanap yung joy.
through friends. Kasi sa bahay, wala naman silang kasama siya. Nasa parents. So, yun lang. Get close with their relatives. Cousins.
Eh, yung sa opposite naman niya, pwede siya maging loner naman. So parang doon niya lalabas yung parang namimiss yung parents niya. Nilalabas as parang magbabasa na siyang libro at susulok lang, gano'n. So parang di na siya nagiging interact with other people, parang gano'n.
Feeling ko achiever yung mga may iba na achiever na kasi di ba wala ka namang ibang gagawin kung halimbawa introvert ka, so parang you do good in school, you do good in academic work.
Although it could be quite the opposite. It's possible that they don't have this. They usually don't get this encouragement from their parents to do better in school, and they might view with their parents and their grades with apathy. So they might not put that much importance in school. As I said before, they could be a lot more rebellious than kids whose parents are home with them.
So, agree ako kay Joseph. Like, feeling nga sa culture na natin as Filipinos to achieve in school. So, parang feeling ko lalo na nawala na yung... Well, for parents, lalo na, they want their kids to be good in school. So, feeling ko parang when the OFW parents get to talk to their kids, parang lagi nilang nami-mention, oh, musta school, blah, 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 blah.
Ayun, add ko lang. Based from experience, yung roommate ko kasi ngayon, her dad passed away 2 years ago. Tapos her mom works for the state. So wala talaga siyang parents to guide her. And since bata pa lang siya, parang 17 years old pa lang siya, pansin ko lang na medyo na-abuse niya yung independence niya. And kasi pre-med student siya dito sa Lasal. Tapos, though achiever din siya, may one time na naalala ko, nag-share siya na kinamusta siya ng mom niya about her school. Tapos, she wanted to quit yung med course niya na. Tapos, parang yung mom niya na lang yung hindi man force, pero pinupush siya na, hindi, kaya mo yan. So, I think, yun nga, parang kay Joseph din na yung studies niya na lang yung way niya rin para to make her parents proud kahit wala.
Feeling ko din, depende din siya sa tao. Like if you're the kind of kid na reward and punishment type na pag mag-aaral ako kasi, may pasalubong or padadalhan ako, mag-aaral talaga ako. Pero if you're the type of kid naman na alam mo yun, yung for yourself mo gagawin, for your self-development, feeling ko mas maganda yung ganong type na pagtingin dun sa mga children ng mga ulan.
So, do you guys think na pag left behind child ka, do you think may mga stereotypes attached to it?
Wala naman.
Wala.
Sa culture ng Philippines kasi parang normal na meron pa.
Yeah.
So parang wala ako.
So normal.
Actually, if you look at the person, I mean, if you don't know his background, hindi mo naman malalaman.
Hindi mo naman matatanong na isip na
Oo, na-share nila. Hindi siya automatic na maano.
Okay, so how different are children with OFW parents and with non-OFW parents? Yeah. Sorry. How do you think? Sorry. How different do you think are children with OFW parents versus children with non-OFW parents? Like generally.
Generally, may difference kasi
Any children have parent problems. It's a given naman eh. Pero I guess parang it only differs in yung may kulang na parent, yung presence ng parents,
communication, what kind of
saka yung attention that they receive.
parents nila. Relationship nila, it's not as strong as others.
So how?
Kasi yung, wala. Iba rin kasi yung pag support ka ng parents mo. Oo, kahit malayo.
Yun lang sa'yo.
If you don't get support from your parents, you tend to look for it in other places.
So, okay. So, tapos na tayo sa difference. So, what do you think are the similarities between children with OFW parents and those without OFW parents?
Parents pa rin sila.
We're all children. Similarities.
Depende. Sobrang relative.
kasi parang iba iba-iba sitwasyon yung meron.
May mom lang, may dad lang.
Lahat tayo may problema.
Okay. So like, if I told you that your parents, each of you, like if I told you guys na your parents had to work abroad, papayag ba kayo? Why or why not?
Sama.
Like, hindi kayo pwede sumama.
I think depende kung makabuti yun for the family or not. Kasi if my mom or my dad will do it naman for us, then I would understand kasi nasa edad na rin naman ako para to understand it. And alam ko naman na sacrifice yun. Pero, ayun, feel ko lang na hindi naman ako magre-rebel or what.
Kasi we're old
Kasi,
enough naman.
to
talaga.
understand naman the situation. And kung opportunity naman yun,
Why not?
why not?
Ano, to add lang din. Siguro kasi pag na teenager na, maintindihan mo na eh. Pero pag bata ka pa, parang you long for the presence of your parents kasi. So, yun.
So age is a factor
Formative
for you.
years din kasi yun.
And maturity.
Kasi as long as there's communication, okay lang.
And pros and cons. For me.
Pero kayo ngayon, sa situation nyo, like, if your parents had to work abroad,
Depends sa reason nila. Kung ba't sila alis.
depende.
And also
Anymore,
kung
may
depende
sabi pa.
kung kailan sila babalik para kasi kung once a year lang baka
Ayaw. Padala nila ako dun.
Okay na.
Okay, so, what is a better situation having a parent who is present in the household so they could be active in their child's life, or a parent who is abroad so they could earn for their family? Like, what is a better situation for you guys? Like, ano mas maganda para sa inyo? A parent who is present in their household so that they can be active in their child's personal growth, or a parent who is working abroad so that they could earn for the family?
But it depends.
Opinion nyo?
Depende naman yung mom ko active sa akin kasi may financially stable lang. Depende din sa ano.
Ako, for me, like, present parents.
Kasi iba pa rin. So, iba pa rin yun.
It depends if hindi na kayo nakakakain.
But, you know, present pa rin siya, no?
Ewan ko, like,
At least love each other.
Reachable.
Hindi yung dating.
Para sa akin kasi, ewan ko, sobrang important kasi yung kung nandyan yung magulang mo sa lahat ng milestones. Na parang,